Coming up, we've got many fights to go. And things are getting more exciting as we go. Here you go, Steve. Take the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is under MMA rules. It consists of 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, in the blue corner from Panama, it's Yovanis Decroz. And his opponent in the red corner from the Philippines, it's John the Dynamite Carranza.
Tail of the tape. Decroz from Panama, Carranza from the Philippines. Both undefeated, both hungry, both want this. Let's hear from Steve.
Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, to my right, in the blue corner, his official weight tonight was 66.6 kgs, with a fighting record of 3 wins, no losses, and no draws. From Panama, it's Yovanis Decroz. And his opponent, he weighed in at 65.9 kilos with a fight record of 1 win, no losses and no draws. From the Philippines, John the Dynamite Carranza.
Gentlemen, bring it in. Guys, we went over the rules in the back. All right, keep it clean. Watch the back of the heads. Watch the low blows. All right, touch gloves if you like. Go back to your corners.
This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a good fight.
Stay back, stay back.
This is a fight between two undefeated fighters.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I was just in that this is intense. The two guys, oh my goodness.
Well, they're undefeated.
Yeah, we're looking at a fast start here, I believe. This could get ugly real quick.
Well, they're undefeated. They're hungry. They're both around about the same age.
Yep.
Decroz 25, Carranza 26.
So it's just sussing each other out now.
Yep.
Trying to feel each other out.
Decroz has a little bit more experience in terms of professional fights.
Yep.
But they're hungry guys. You can see that, you can sense it. The concentration's there. And they want this.
Yeah, they definitely do. This will be an important notch in their belt.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Nobody wants to lose. So, and of course, Carranza having one win, no losses.
He doesn't want to change that.
No.
He wants it to become a 2.
And actually, Decroz actually has experienced a loss. That was in the amateurs, and he's come on strong straight away. But in the professional ranks, he's undefeated.
Well, that's good, that's good.
So he does know what it's like, what it feels like to lose, and I'm sure he doesn't want to do that again. And you can see the concentration there is absolutely.
It is pinnacle.
Pinpoint. You can call that pinpoint. It's on the top. So yeah,
unbelievable.
Absolutely pinpoint. And you can see he's stalking. The cross is looking like he's stalking him, but Carranza's just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you know, I think they're very, very similar. The way it started out, it's been very, very, you know, careful and waiting for that opening. And I think that the first round has been quite slow. Nice overhand there.
Good overhand, right?
Yep. And he's come back, you know, to let him know that, yeah, you hit me, but I can come back as well.
Come back at you.
Yeah. So
anything you can do, I can do better.
I don't think we should start singing. I don't think our Malaysian counterpart over there would like it if we started singing. So yeah. But they seem to be moving methodically, both of them, and there's not really a sense of urgency as of yet.
No. It shows experience.
You know, that's better. That's better. He seems to be moving forward. He's trying to loosen himself up, but you know, there you go again. We're coming a little bit rougher now. He's speeding up now.
Lifted him right off the floor there.
Well, it's speeding up now, you know.
Wow, that's a power up there.
It's a bit scrappy right now.
Less haste, more speed is the key here, I think.
There's good refereeing there. He took the hand off the cage. You know, there's not allowed that. You can't use the cage for that. So yeah, that was actually good. He's got him in a headlock. And these things it's not nice.
This could be over. This could be over fairly quickly.
No, he's coming out of it. I think he's going to come out of that.
He has to move out of that.
But he's locked him in. Locked him in. But that's a lot of energy to extend, you know, for that.
Absolutely. Don't think he should have went for the punch there.
Well, he's come out.
That's good. That's great. He's out.
That's what I expected. I would say a lock like that would be more for you know, sapping of the energy.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe later on in the fight.
Yeah.
Later on could have been useful.
Get your feet out.
But the corner of Carranza is screaming instructions.
Coming down to a minute left.
I think he's being rather even.
Yeah, it's been fairly square at the moment. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like to say who would shave this round so far. I'm not going to say because I got them all wrong. That's so funny. Hopefully our Malaysian colleague is a little bit better than what I'm doing.
I heard there is 0 for 4.
But yeah. Yep.
So the main card will start after this.
It just, I think they're just looking to wear each other down. and then look for that opening. You can see it now. They're just slowly, methodically, both of them are on exactly the same kind of path.
Exactly.
And a lot of people think, oh, that's nice, that's a nice hit, but it's not. It's just a case of trying to wear each other down. And you can see now we're going to the last 7 seconds.
Both fighters really tried hard this round. They took their time. They sussed each other out, and now
Yeah.
I think that was quite easy. That was quite easily a draw in that round. Quite easily.
I think it was more of a round of let's see what you've got and let's see what I've got.
Exactly.
Don't grab the cage. If you grab it again, at the very least, you'll lose the position, okay? Don't grab the cage.
Referee giving him a warning there not to grab the cage.
Yep. Well, I pointed that out, that he was actually grabbing the cage, which is, of course, illegal. I don't think it was an intentional thing, but
It's more of a reflex.
it's good that the referee is as strict as that to make sure that things happen that not supposed to happen, and he sticks to the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's a good thing, and that he's strict, and he's made that very clear, very clear. So, and we'll see what happens now. I mean, second round's going to be interesting.
It'll be very interesting.
Who is going to make that break?
Who's going to be the first aggressor to really
Coach.
tee off on his opponent?
Come on, I got it.
It's very even so far. It's very close to call. You know, I wouldn't like to be the judge.
No.
So far, let me put it that way. Might change right now.
Judge, time. Ready, choke.
Excellent refereeing, I've got to say.
Yeah, Colton is doing really well here. Again, starting off.
Yep.
Grab it.
Well, they're just feeling each other out. Yep. What do we say? Snap.
Snap.
So yeah, it's what you can say is a slow, methodical fight, but this is more tactful. This is actually a very tactful fight.
Carranza is very quick to react, actually. I can see that. He's very quick to block. And
Well, he's trying to, you know, Decroz is trying to take the initiative now. He's trying.
giving it his best shot. But I think the ring awareness of Carranza is just unbelievable. He knows when he's getting up against the ropes. He knows he's up against the cage. He knows how to counter most of these takedown attempts. Stopping him. He's on the cage again, I think.
Here's the corner. Come on. Hey, you grab the cage one more time, I'm going to take a point. You understand?
The referee's giving him a warning.
Giving
He's
a final
correct.
warning, no.
Yep.
Don't grab the cage.
Again, the referee's exactly right. You got to say, no, this is correct. He's starting them from the point where they were.
Wait. Ready? Fight.
Excellent referee.
Excellent referee, man.
Yeah, excellent referee. And I know some people would say, well, is it a mistake? Well, you don't do it twice.
No.
I'm not saying it's intentional, but it can help.
Oh, it does. It gives you an extra bit of leverage
Yeah,
that
for
you
sure.
wouldn't normally have in the middle of the ring, let's say.
Exactly. But I think that's an advantage now to Decroz. Because if he thinks about it, he'd be thinking, well, does he need the cage to help him, or, you know? We shall see. And you can hear the corner of Decroz telling him to hurry up and to move faster. He's doing it again. He's holding again. He's holding again. He did it again. He's got to be very careful.
Got to be careful here.
Yep, he's going to lose a point. If he loses a point, then...
That's what he was trying to stop, I think, was that takedown, basically.
Yeah. Well, if he loses a point again, then... I mean... I think this is where he wants to be. I think that this is where Carranza wants to be, away from the sides.
Yeah.
And try and wear him down from there. He was very lucky just to a minute ago when he was holding on the cage again, and you saw the referee was just about to say something, he let go.
Yeah.
He's a lucky fella. And now it's just wearing each other down.
Work, gentlemen.
And the referees are doing an excellent job, I've got to say.
Absolutely.
Doing an excellent job.
He's going to have to get him up here in a minute, I think. He might have to get them up unless they're more aggressive.
I've got to say the referee's doing a good job. I keep saying it because he's doing a great job and he's very attentive to what's going on.
Same round.
Minute to go. Minute to go. But it's tiring. As you can see, it's methodical, it's tiring on both sides. Nobody really has the upper hand right now.
Not at the moment.
If I was a betting man, which I am not, but if I was, I would say that Decroz has maybe got a slight lead in this.
My house on Decroz. I'm not a betting man, but my entire life on Decroz.
You must have a big house then.
Gentlemen, work.
He's asked him to work now.
Yep.
He's really, you know.
Well, we're coming to the end of the round, and I think round 3 is going to have to be something a little bit more drastic.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to do something here.
I think it's
They've
going to be.
forgotten the klaxon now.
Yeah, I think it's a case of Carranza going to have to do something a little bit more. Yep. I think we just got a little bit over the time there.
Overtime, I think, in this round. It's okay.
That's it. It was a little bit longer. But they're fit enough to handle that.
They can handle the extra couple of seconds there. It's no problem.
I could not.
I couldn't
Could
handle
you?
the first 4 seconds of the fight.
Could you?
Not even the first 4 seconds.
Well, you beat me. I probably 2 would be.
Your fingers go on the cage at all. I'm taking a point.
I think it's.
Round.
You can see the aggression is coming from Decroz,
Yep.
and I think that I would give him both rounds, the first and the second round,
Yeah.
and I would say that our friend Carranza was going to have to do something very drastic there in the third round to take this,
To take this out, he's going to have to do something good.
because he's walking on thin ice as well. But if he's going to start using the cage again, the referee's going to step in. This is a strict referee, but he's very fair as well, because he could have taken a point, because he actually warned him and said, look, if you do that again, I'm going to take a point. And he did it again, and he still didn't take a point.
That's being lenient right there.
Yeah. So I would say that it's going to take something special now from Carranza to take this. I would say. But who am I to say?
Hey, do you understand? I will take a point if you grab the cage.
I would love to know what our Malaysian colleague thinks of this.
I'd love to know too.
Judge.
But unfortunately, we
Judge,
can't hear
time.
it.
Ready? Choke.
There we go, final round.
Final round. Yep.
Let's see what they can do.
Let's see what these 5 minutes can do.
Good aggressive start.
Well,
And he has to watch that cage. He does not want to be there. It's not a good idea for him to be so close to that cage and mistake anything, a touch of that grate. You
Yep.
could put him in deep trouble right here right now.
exactly. I mean, he's been a bit more aggressive. That's for sure. He's been a bit more aggressive. But he's not really doing anything that's going to,
Earning points. here.
Yeah.
He's just doing things that can take away points.
Well, if he grabs the cage again, and uses that for the leverage, right? But I think he knows as well that he's going to have to do something. And if we get this wrong, I think we should retire.
Another 6 goes.
But I honestly believe that Carranza has to do something a little bit more than this.
Yeah.
And we need something telling, as they say.
Yeah.
He needs to show what we would say up in Yorkshire, a bit of a Yorkshire grit.
With the Yorkshire grit.
Oh, that was good.
There was said grit.
But you see the little bit of exhaustion on both sides. You can see that. Yeah.
They're tired. Side mount. Full.
Wait, here we go. You can hear the Panamanians giving him instructions. Said, "Come on, let's go."
Let's go. Let's go. Move.
He's pounding him now.
There you go. Though this is it. This is where he wants to be.
Yeah. Well, I think he realizes now he's got to do something. And we're not talking about...
He's in trouble now.
We're not talking about Decroz, we're talking about Carranza.
Yeah.
If he doesn't turn this around, I don't see him winning on points.
On points, no.
No, I don't see that. And he's getting tired as well at the same time. He really is. He's getting tired. And you can see that now. Slowly but surely. He's going to need something special to do something here. He's going to need something very, very special. Just to turn this around. And Decroz is just, he is methodical.
Wants to roll out there, but
He's done well. He's done well. But again, there's not really anything that's really... He's got him locked in as well.
yeah, has he got much left in the tank, is what we need to know.
It's probably. He's got 2 minutes to do something about it. 2 minutes.
Mark, gentlemen.
Well, I got to say, the referee again is stepping in and telling them to work it. So... I think exhaustion is playing a part now. I think Carranza's going to need something very, very special now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, stand up. You gotta work.
They gotta work.
Yep.
They have to pull them up because there's no way you can't come into a big fight and just lie on your back and
He's caught him.
nice.
Nice. That was nice. It took him a little bit by surprise then. That right overhand right took him a little bit by surprise. Didn't hit him full on, but he did catch him. And that's points.
All points.
And it just adds up and adds up and adds up. The question is can Carranza come with something special?
In the next 30 seconds, doubtful.
Oh, you never know. You never know till as you remember.
He's been around before.
Remember the start. Well, you see, you never know. There's 10 seconds to go. His corner screaming from Carranza, finish strong, finish strong. They're really, really screaming at him, and that's the end of the fight. Well done.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
You know,
there.
I think Decroz, he was. I would say, I mean, again, you know,
we're not prone to being wrong over here.
If we're wrong over here, we'd like to ask our Malaysian colleagues if they're right.
We could swap seats with them.
Yeah, but I would say that I think he's done well, but I can't see that he won that Carranza. But who am I again? But again, another grueling fight. You know, as you can see by the replays here, I mean, he came in strong. And I think the aggressor was Decroz. He was the aggressor, as you saw. And there was some good offensive moves by him. And when he did tie him up, Carranza tried to use the cage, which is, of course, illegal. And so, yeah, in the end, it was quite tactful and a technical situation. And a grueling match. I I mean, you can see it as well. I mean, you can see the exhaustion. You can only respect these gentlemen, these warriors, coming from all over the world. Fantastic. These warriors are absolutely fantastic. Let's get to hear from Steve and see what the score is. And
ladies and gentlemen, after 3 amazing rounds, we turn to the scorecards. The judges have decided this is a split decision. The winner in the blue corner, Yovanis Decroz.
Good fight.
wow, I did not have that as a split decision. I actually thought Decroz won that easily, but again, who am I? But absolutely fantastic. I think it was the right decision, but great fighters. I think Carranza is a fantastic fighter.
Well done. Well done, and congratulations. A split decision. Did you expect a split decision tonight? How was your training for that?
Ok, no pude dar mi 100, ya que vine con un vuelo fui apretado, vine a cortar 25 libras en 2 días, sigo fatigado, di lo mejor de mí, me hubiese gustado más, pero mi cuerpo no me dejó. Sigo fatigado después del corte de peso.
So I have a cut 5 kilograms in 2 days. I feel my body is so tired. I feel now my body is so tired, but I win this fight.
Well done, well done. Congratulations on a match. Guys, your winner again by split decision, Yovanis Decroz.
Well, there you go. You hear it there. He had to cut 5 kilos, and that takes a lot of energy out of you. That takes a lot away. And still victorious. So you can only, as they say in England, tip your hat to that. Absolutely fantastic. So it just gives you an idea what a grueling sport this is, because if you're losing 5 kilos, that is huge amount of energy that you've got to lose, and that means he's coming in a lot weaker. But even so, he's won the fight, and doesn't matter if it's a split decision; it's a win's a win. So fantastic, you know. But I do think that he was the aggressor. He did a lot more than Carranza did, and as you can see there, he was a lot more on the front foot and a lot more offensive. And I think he deserved the win. So that's fantastic, and all the best to Carranza, but well done, Decroz. Fantastic, and congratulations. And another win for him keeps him undefeated, and it's the first loss for Carranza, but well done, congratulations. And another great fight. And this is Fire Cage, and this is Astro Arena 802. You can't keep us down. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Fantastic. More to come. Much more to come. Excellent. Well done. Congratulations. Right. Well, coming up, there's more.